The Aussie thong could be bad for us. What is that all about? From the Australian Pain Management Association. Karyn Markwell joins us. Hello, Karyn.
Hi, Leith. How are you going?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, I'm very un-Australian because I dislike the thong.
Oh, good on you then.
I'm not sure if I'm in the minority. I think, first of all, it's a weird sort of personal trait of mine. I think feet are the ugliest part of the human body and we shouldn't sort of promote them in any way by the thong. But also I don't think they're that comfortable, and I think your association might agree that maybe it's not the best footwear we should be wearing.
Well, definitely. So you must have the healthiest feet around, I'll tell you that. Now, our concern with thongs and also for many sandals and cheaper shoes is that they often don't include the arch support, and that's what's the main concern. So our feet require the arch support for stability.
Yep.
And the best way to describe this, if you can imagine the weight of your entire body pushing down on your feet whenever you're standing or walking, it's the arch support that actually helps to reinforce your feet to avoid the strain, which in turn leads to pain.
Do you think, I'm worried too that they've become now part of like an acceptable dress code?
Yes, we're starting to see them in the workplace as well, especially among the younger people, the younger generation. They do tend to be really a fashion item rather than just something that you'd wear to the beach or to a barbecue or so on. And they do have their place in Australian culture, definitely.
Not only are they bad for us too, they can also be a safety risk too. I know when people are driving, and quite often the police get this question of, are you allowed to drive in thongs?
Well, that's a good question. I can't actually answer that myself. I don't know the legalities. But we, from a health perspective, we would certainly advise wearing well-fitting, comfortable shoes because you don't have that risk of slipping out of them the way that you do when you're driving in thongs.
So do you recommend people ditch their thongs?
Well, not necessarily, because we are Australian. We do love our thongs, but we do suggest that people reserve their thongs for shorter time periods and things like trips to the beach, not for all-day, everyday wear. So the kinds of shoes to wear every day are best to choose the well-fitting shoes which do have the good arch support.
Thank you very much for joining us, Karyn. I'm going to throw this open to the phones and see what people think, because I'm not sure how many times you've been to Adelaide, Karyn, but every second person's wearing thongs, even in the middle of winter, and it's unacceptable.
Thank you, Leith.
Good on you, Karyn. Thank you for that. Karyn Markwell from the Australian Pain Management Association.